All right. Before I start the video, this is me editing, and I've been playing this game for less than a week. This is my fifth day, or is it my sixth day? It's my fifth or sixth day playing this game, and I've been playing it in my spare time. So there are certain things I haven't gotten done yet, and I will be making more videos in the future about this, and so I can help out other players who are just starting and stuff, and show them what I learned from for me being new at this game and stuff as well. And yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be doing a short video on
Locked and loaded. Let's shred them.
on the poison pistol and the
Affirmative.
PGM. Poison pistol. My thoughts on the poison pistol and me doing the calculations and me seeing other people use the PGM maxed out. And me calculating the damage and looking on the Wikipedia and the fact that it doesn't do headshot damage. And I calculated everything, okay? Pretty much. Because I was trying to see which one does which one does the most.
Leave it to me.
And I started testing it. I seen someone do it on the second boss, and I tested it poison pistol on the second boss, and I'll show you. I'll show you, and then I'll talk about the calculations. This is without Marco. Marco makes this gun do way more damage. The quickest I've done was 9 bullets. 9 bullets without missing a headshot and 10% damage multiplier. And the quickest I did it without Marco is 3 bullets. As you can see, I missed like 2 headshots. Because he was running towards me, I shot his shoulder like twice or once. So I didn't hit every single headshot, but if you hit most of your headshots, by then you for that boss, you'll get at least a 10% damage multiplier, specifically with that weapon. Now I did see
Gonna carve through them like a Thanksgiving turkey.
the RPG.
They said I was overkill. I said thank you.
RPGM, whatever. PGM, pretty sure. Yes, the PGM. And I saw them do it max level, and it took them like 36 bullets to actually defeat that enemy that I just defeated with, I'm pretty sure I defeated with 11 bullets or 12. And the most I've done without Marco was 11 bullets. With Marco, 9 bullets. And that's because his perk increased headshot damage by 20%, but it also decreases your ammo count. So I had 12 bullets, and it took me 9 bullets to defeat that boss. And that was when I hit every single shot I'm pretty sure I might have missed once. Don't remember, but you know, I don't learn. Usually, you don't land every single headshot. Sometimes you miss and like hit the shoulder, you know. But if you're really good and lucky, boom, you'll hit every shot. But for the pistol maxed out, I mean not the pistol, the gun, the PGM right here maxed out does 6,000 damage, and it doesn't have headshot damage. Damage multiplier, I'm not gonna count that at the moment, but it's just gonna be a tad more damage. But if you empty the whole clip on that boss, you'll do 1,180,000 damage. That's without adding the damage multiplier. And to defeat the boss, you need to do over 1,000 just by yourself. By yourself, you need to do over 250,000 damage around there. To actually defeat the boss. And with the poison pistol, the poison per shot is a shotgun. It doesn't really tell you it's a shotgun pistol. It shoots like a shotgun, acts like a shotgun, but I think it has more range than the shotgun and has less damage drop off than the shotgun. I'm pretty sure poison, the time over damage over time, they don't really tell you how much damage it does over time, which they should. Hopefully they do, and when the full game comes out or the next update for the beta or whatever, you know. But I assume it's equal to the damage or at least half the damage. And it seems, remember this is a beta, so it could just be a glitch, but it seems like the damage over time lasts for 2 seconds. And then of course you're because sometimes you see the effect turns off even if you keep shooting it. Like I said, it might be a glitch. It is a beta. So yeah. But um, per for one bullet, it does for the poison pistol. Well, not one bullet because it's a shotgun. It shoots tons of bullets, but every bullet hits, and you're shooting that particular target 15,000 damage, which is more than 6,000 damage, and um, that that doesn't include the damage over time, nor does it include the headshot damage, uh, or nor does it include the damage multiplier that you get for every weapon as long as you're hitting a, you know, enemy. And on top of that, people, this costs this many gears, freaking almost 1,000 gears. But instead of using that just to buy that gun at level 1, which is less effective than the poison pistol, um, you should get the poison pistol that costs only 200,000 coins. And then to max it out, you're going to spend 913 gears, which is less than the amount of gears you would use to just buy the rocket launcher at base level. And of course you need gears to max out the PGM, so that's more work and more time needed when you can just get the poison pistol that does more damage, more effective, hit multiple targets just like the PGM, and plus it has headshot damage. And on top of that, you could be using
I don't ask
it with
questions. I
Marco,
just
which
take the shot.
increase the headshot damage and allows you to shred bosses quicker. In Blaze, it's good for Blaze and below. The poison pistol I find is effective against every boss maxed out, except for these guys and up. I haven't tried these two with the poison pistols, not really. But Blaze and below, it is effective and it will get the job done than any other weapon that's low level, because the you're trying to get this gun. You're trying to get the protector from these guys. So of course the protector does more damage and more effective. With the going up to this guy, the protector is going to be good with this and going up to this guy. And then you want this guy's gun to help you get the last boss, highest level gun in the game. But yeah, forget the PGM. Everybody keeps saying PGM, PGM. I've seen tons of videos of people saying PGM, but no one talks about the poison pistol that's more effective, does more damage, and it shreds, plus the damage over time multiplier, headshot damage, plus Marco, and that's just way better than the PGM that has none of that besides the 30% damage increase that every gun has when you shoot, the damage multiplier when you're shooting something. That's the only thing it has. And it just overall is a worse gun. I'm not saying you don't want to use it, but if you want to be more effective, you want to spend your resources wisely, you need the poison pistol and not the PGM. Do not get that. And then, like I said, get this weapon. Get this weapon for the protector, and then you use the protector to get him, and then you use the Iron Maw to get the, what is it called, death sentence, the last gun. That's what you need to do. Thank you for watching my video and listening to the damage calculations and which one, if you want to calculate yourself to double check, you can always look at the Wikipedia. Will show you the damage, or see other people's videos and see the maxed out version of that gun. But the Wikipedia uh, is better, but seeing other people's videos for certain bosses, soloing it showed you how quickly they do it and how effective. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll make a video soon about farming, because farming certain resources, because the videos I've seen on farming resources, people have not really gone in depth detail with like the waves and the resources you get per wave or to that wave. I'll make one later, because I've been paying attention to that. And I'll see you guys later.